What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all the good stuff. So let's get into this one. So it's finally here, the rematch that, boy, Jack Catterall has been wanting for, I don't know, I want to say about 2 years now or something like that. For those of you that ain't familiar, Josh Taylor at the time was undisputed super lightweight, aka light welterweight champion. He had all the belts. I think he beat Jose Ramirez to get there. Josh Taylor was, very good in my eyes. He won the tournament, the Super Series, beating Regis Prograis and several others along the way. And he collected every belt there was to be collected, and in my eyes was doing very, very well. He'd beaten everyone really that he could until he ran into Jack Catterall. A lot of people thought, well, this is just going to be pretty routine. I favoured Josh Taylor going into it, but Jack Catterall is a very slick boxer who gave Josh Taylor absolute nightmares on that night. Pretty much everyone, all the people that were there ringside and that were there in the crowd, everyone that watched that fight live on TV, there was pretty much a universal agreement, both sides of the pond, people in America, wherever you went, you would hear that. Now, this is a robbery. Jack Catterall should be world champion, and that was his opportunity at the time to become undisputed light welterweight champion. Unfortunately for him, the two of the three judges saw it the wrong way, and it went to Josh Taylor. For me, at the time, I agreed with the general consensus. Josh Taylor just got completely outboxed, and Jack Catterall was very slick, very slippery, very good defensively, and he was able to evade everything that Josh Taylor was doing. Josh Taylor was very ineffective, and he didn't really look himself in that fight. It was. I mean, obviously, these two guys have got different styles, but in terms of how ineffective he was against Catterall, it reminded me somewhat of when he fought Teofimo Lopez. That's more fresh in my memory. The same way that Lopez was sort of very skillful on the back foot. Lopez was a bit more showy than Catterall, but it was the same sort of thing that Lopez, just as Lopez dominated Taylor on the back foot, it's the same sort of thing that Jack Catterall done, just obviously from a southpaw stance. And yeah, the two southpaws, it wasn't the most entertaining or best fight, but it was certainly a what I believe and what nearly everybody watching believed, apart from Josh Taylor and perhaps his team. It was a clear bad decision. It is what you would probably call a robbery, because I didn't feel that the fight was that close for me to call it any other thing. I thought it was very clear in one man's favor, and that's why I agreed with this sort of robbery thing. But yeah, over these few years since the fight, Josh Taylor sort of moved on. He's just sort of told everybody, I want to fight. I don't care. I want to fight. He's moved on. He's fought other guys. Lost to Lopez since this. And with Jack Catterall, the thing with him is he seems to have not moved on that much, and he's been talking about it a fair bit over this time period where before the fight's been made. And yeah, you just hope it's one of those where I just hope Catterall's not gone stale and he's still gonna be at his best in this fight. The last performance he had, I didn't find it all that impressive. It was all right. He boxed okay, but nothing really spectacular. So the date for this is going to be April the 27th. And going into it, it's one of these where I'm kind of on the fence of it. It's kind of a 50-50 one for me, because both guys haven't looked spectacular. Josh Taylor has probably looked worse. Got completely outdone by Teofimo Lopez in his last outing. And Catterall, he was okay, he boxed okay his last fight, but nothing really special, nothing really spectacular that convinces me that, oh yeah, he's gonna deal with Taylor here. So for me, it's pretty much a 50-50 fight. But I suppose for Catterall, I'm happy he has the rematch. The only the sad thing about it is that he's having this rematch and there's nothing on the line for it. So there's no belt on the line because Josh Taylor has lost all his belts now to Teofimo Lopez. So that's the sad thing about this, that yes, he's going to get his get back, and even if he wins, he's going to get the moral victory. He's going to feel good within himself that he won, but he's not going to actually get any accolades and any belts for it. Like the last time it was for the undisputed, this time it's just for your getting your get back. So yeah, anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. I think it's kind of a 50-50 fight, to be honest. And yeah, I'm happy for Jack Catterall that he finally gets his rematch. Whether or not he gets his revenge is another story. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Until next time, it's MKO Pugilism, over and out.